Filtering the pipeline. Filters can act on the request before it reaches the resource and on the response after the resource has been accessed in Jakarta server pages. Here you can see filtering pipeline. Filters can act as filters can act on a request before it reaches to the resource and on the response after the resource has been accessed. Filters enable a developer to tap into the pipeline request and response processing. A filter can do its work just before a resource is fetched or executed in the case of dynamic output, and immediately after the resource is fetched and executed. It's even possible to inject custom behavior while the request is being processed by the resource. More specifically, when you apply this notion to the HTTP based request and response that serviced by a middle tier servers, filters can be used to do following: inspect the request header and data before it reaches to the resource, inspect the response header and data after it has been sent by the resource, provide modified version of the request to the resource being processed by the container, access and modify the response from the resource before returning it, and stop request from reaching a resource altogether. You will examine you should note that the code implement in filters can have the same power, if not more, as the code implement in resources. In other words, servlets and JSP pages when it comes to the request processing. In some way, you can view the servlet engine and JSP engine simply as endpoint filters in this processing pipeline. Here you can see it's connected to the filter, and this filter is connected to this one, and here the filter has access to request before resource processing, and this filter is connected to this filter, and this filter is connected to resource processor, and resource processor connected to this filter, and here the filter can supply wrapped version of request and response for custom behaviors, and this is connected to, and here the filter has some filter access to response after resource processing, and this filter is connected to this one, and then it's provide response. Here this is the filter pipeline. Now this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for watching it.